Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Webinar Wednesday series. I'm Allison Beasley and I'm our coordinator of Parent and Family Programs here at UA, and we are so excited that you are joining us today. Today we are going to talk about how your student can get involved, specifically with our Center for Service and Leadership here on campus. And we are so excited to be joined by Bailey Duke, who is a coordinator for volunteer management with the CSL. So without further ado, I'll turn it right on over to her so she can share with you more.
Afternoon, everyone. Like Allison said, my name is Bailey Duke, and I'm a coordinator of volunteer management in the Center for Service on campus. And today I'm just going to tell you a little bit about our programs we have in our office and some ways your students can get involved throughout the year, but also right now, even this week in our office. So to start, we have our list of teams. So we have a number of teams in our office that are run by students that kind of focus around different social justice and areas of interest in the Tuscaloosa community. And so I'm going to talk briefly about each of those throughout this presentation. Our first program that we have is ALS Pals, which is a elementary school mentoring program in 4 local elementary schools, Monday through Thursday from 2 to 5. And so your students can sign up for this program and be paired with one student in a local school, and they're their friend, their confidant, helping them with their homework. This is an awesome opportunity for education majors or someone interested in the education field, but that is not a requirement at all for this program. Anybody is welcome to join and be a part of this program. The only stipulation with ALS Pals is that it is a semester-long commitment because they are paired with a kid. We want these students in these elementary schools to know that they can depend on our college students going into these programs. These start during the first of fall and spring semester because of the semester-long commitment. So we have passed the open time period right now for the spring semester, but it will open back up in August for students to apply to be a part of this program. Our next program is Bama Year 1. This is a small group, small cohort type of team. So it is run by upperclassmen in these small groups, and it is for first-year students. So that is freshmen and transfer students here on campus. And it has a very social justice, social awareness, community service lens. So if that is something your student is interested in, but they maybe have never served before in a community or really seen or learned a lot about their leadership skills, this is a wonderful team for them because they get to have weekly meetings with upperclassmen who have kind of navigated the service and leadership scenes here on campus and kind of just lead them through that process and that self-discovery for their first year to see what their next options and opportunities would be here on campus. And this starts in the fall and spring, so they another semester-long commitment, but it is open for anyone to kind of join throughout the semester if that's something they are really passionate about joining. Our next program is Beat Auburn, Beat Hunger. So just like the name says, this is a 6-week-long campaign right against Auburn University, raising food and awareness for our local food bank, the West Alabama Food Bank. It's during the fall semester for those 6 weeks. And so this past year, we were able to raise a little over 309,000 pounds for our local food bank. And we can't wait to beat Auburn again. Our next program is Beyond Bama. So this is an awesome opportunity for our students. It runs during all of our breaks. So winter break, fall break, spring break, and we also have a May interim, and they are service trips. So we offer domestic and international service trips during these breaks. And it's just a great way for students to meet new people, get to see different communities and environments, and just really step out of their comfort zone. So some of these trips that we take domestically are to New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Orlando, DC. We go to Arkansas, and then a few others domestically, and then internationally we go to the Dominican Republic and Costa Rica, and we are starting to grow that program internationally as well. Another team we have in our office is Habitat for Humanity. So we partner with our local chapter of Habitat here on campus, and we offer build days and different restoration projects around the Tuscaloosa community. So we are currently working on fundraising for a house for a current UA staff member. And so hopefully by fall of 2019, this upcoming fall, we will be able to start building the house once we have raised all those funds. Another team that we have in our office is Serving Bama. So this is our weekly service opportunity, kind of the heart of our office and everything we do. So we go to 22 different community partners every single week for 2 hours. This is another semester-long commitment for students that they can get involved in, but we have a wider range of opportunities between those 22 service sites. So some of them are working with dogs and cats and even horses, and then some are working in different shelters, we go to the food bank, and just different things of that nature for those students to get involved in if they have a certain passion with that partner or with the topic that partner is working with. And so it's a great opportunity to just have some consistency of serving in the community every single week. And then lastly, to kind of touch on, well, not lastly, but another piece to touch on is our leadership opportunities. So like I mentioned briefly, all of our teams that I just talked about are run by students. And so with our office, there is a wonderful opportunity for leadership with any student who serves with us. So if a student participates in any of those previously mentioned programs, ALS, PALS, or Beyond Bama, or anything like that, they have the opportunity of moving up in leadership in our office. And so that would look like an assistant team leader position that they would hold for a full year, and they're planning these programs. They're doing those weekly service sites. They're planning those Beyond Bama trips. And so that's a really awesome opportunity for students to have that leadership under their belt and really just see what it would look like to plan some of these service opportunities. And then once a student serves for an entire year as an assistant team leader, they have the option to move into a team leader role, which is the leader of all of those teams I previously mentioned. And that is also a paid position within our office and comes with a lot of leadership development and some professional development as well, leading into the careers they plan on taking on after they leave the capstone. The last program I wanted to mention today is our UADM team. So this is University of Alabama Dance Marathon. And the reason I wanted to end with this program is because it is coming up this Saturday. So UADM is a year-long fundraising group in our office that is raising funds and awareness for our local children's hospital, which is Children's of Alabama in Birmingham. It is the third largest children's hospital in the nation and the only freestanding hospital in our state for kids. And so throughout the year, we're fundraising through different programs and raising awareness, but it all ends in one huge party to just celebrate what all we've done. We have our kids, we have 23 Miracle kids who have all been treated at Children's who come and just enjoy the day and get to enjoy everything we have fundraised throughout the year. And so this program ends this Saturday, February 23rd. It is a 13.1 hour event, standing and dancing for those who can't. And so I would love for you to invite your students to this, tell your student about it, and see if that's something they would be interested in. As you can see in the bottom right photo is a really awesome example of what this event looks like. So the website for this program is uadm.org, and that's where all the information is at for that program. And then if you just want to share this information with your student, that is our website, leadandserve.sa.ua.edu. It has all of our programs I mentioned today on there and a little bit more information about some of our other programming and ways to get in touch with us. So we can't wait to hear from you and hear from your students moving forward.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bailey. So if their student is looking to find your office, where can they find you to just stop by?
Perfect. So our office is located in the Ferguson Student Center on the first floor. It is right beside the soup store on the first floor of the Ferguson Center. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Awesome. So that way your student can just stop by and see what's going on. This week, if they stop by, they'll see lots of prep for UADM going on. And lots of things happening this week as we get ready for UADM's main event this Saturday. So we'll post some more information down in the comments if you are interested in sharing with your student about UADM, or if you're just interested in contributing to the cause. But we hope that this helps you let your student know a little bit more about how they can get involved in the CSL here on campus and lead and serve in our local community. And so we want to thank Bailey for being here with us today. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out on their website, contact them. And as always, you can contact Parent and Family Programs, email us, find us on social media, call our main line, anything that you need, ask any questions down in the comments, let us know what you think. And we will be back next week with another episode of our Webinar Wednesday. So we are excited to see you then, and thanks for hanging out with us today.